Well, how the fuck we doing, guys? Hello! Alright! It's Fresno on a Saturday! We're tired! When I was a kid, like, if you had asked me what 2020 was going to be in the future, I would have been like, dude, we're gonna have flying cars, we're gonna live on the moon, we're gonna have world peace. You know what we have? Virtual therapy. Shit's going great. And apparently we have something called extreme flip-flops. What the fuck is that? I'm just saying, we don't have to put extreme in front of everything. I saw a commercial the other day and it was just like, you want an extreme spatula? The fuck? You grill and shoot a fucking boar with it? Like, what the fuck does it do? It flips burgers. It's not extreme in any fucking sense of the word. Thank you. It's great. 2020, we gotta wear masks now, everything. It's, you know, wearing masks inside. We gotta be safe. We gotta wash our hands and shit. I will wear a mask. I don't care. I'll wear a mask. I'll do the thing. It's whatever. We're a society. It's what we do. I have super anxiety. Anxiety is a big thing for me. My anxiety response is to chew on my nails. And in a pandemic, let me tell you how fucking fun that is. Super great! Super fun. 3 minutes into fucking Walmart and I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, if I chew my nails, I'm going to get sick, and which gives me anxiety, which makes me want to chew my nails, which makes me think that I'm going to get sick if I chew my nails, which gives me anxiety, and then I want to chew my nails because I have anxiety, and then I can't chew my nails because I'm like 3 minutes in, I'm standing at the fucking meat section just like, I don't want to fucking be here! Sucks. I don't know what to do about it anymore. And I grew up in Maine, and if you guys don't know where that is, it's all the fucking way up that way. Yeah, it's all the way in New England, it's all the way on the East Coast, and I moved here about roughly 12 years ago, in August of 2018. It's great, because we're counting, you know, dog years and fucking months now, it's fun. When I moved here though, like if I went out with my friends, I needed a translator to talk to anybody. It was super great, you know, we'd be going out for some drinks or whatever, and I'd just be like, all right, guy, go grab the car. I'm gonna go down to the harbor, maybe grab some chowder and some beers. Maybe around 4, we'll go meet Mark, go to the harbor and get some lobster. Everybody's just looking at me like, I don't speak Spanish. I don't know what you're saying, I'm sorry. It's fun. When I moved to California, I smoked weed. Does anybody smoke weed here? Anybody? You guys? I had to get used to California weed, okay? Because I'm from Maine, where we still sell brick weed, if you guys remember what that was. I don't know if you're old enough for that, I'm sorry. But with brick weed, I used to smoke to numb the pain, you know what I mean? And I would take a few puffs, I would numb the pain. Like, if I take one hit too many, I forget how to fucking breathe. I don't know what the fuck to do with myself. The first time I ever smoked weed, first time I ever smoked weed here in California, I went to the dispensary. I was like a kid in a candy store. I had never done that shit before, so I went in, I bought some weed. The dude was like, this shit is like fucking C45 million billion, and it's like 33%. I didn't know what the fuck any of that meant, because my dude used to sit behind a fucking blanket and tell me what fucking dinner order I wanted. So he fucking hands me this weed, I take it home, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna take 2 puffs. I'll be fine. Was not fine. Was not fine. I went outside, I took 2 puffs, and if you smoke weed, you know that is not a lot of weed. I had a fucking philosophical dilemma happening. I was just sitting there, I was making mac and cheese. I'm just sitting outside going, what the fuck is mac and cheese? Am I the mac and cheese? Super soft and really cheesy. Fuck, I am mac and cheese. Shit, what do I do? Called up my roommate and I was like, dude, am I mac and cheese? And he goes, dude, it's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. So like, I also fix computers, which is like my favorite thing in the world. Like, I feel like I'm saving somebody's day when I fix a broken screen or a broken computer. But my favorite part of it is like, I am like fucking Superman to old ladies. It's great. I swear to Christ, I can press 3 buttons on a computer and every old lady is just like, how did you do this? You're a fucking miracle worker. Fucking man, I'm just like standing there cross-armed, just like, yeah, I fixed your fucking computer. It's great. My last job that I had these like retail videos that you had to fucking watch, you know, like the ones that describe how to have a conversation with a human without calling them a cunt, you know what I mean? Those videos? Super good, yeah, those videos. So one of these videos kind of stood out to me a little bit more than the rest of them. It was what to do during an active shooter in the building. Kind of a hush-hush topic. I know, 2020, we're not talking about this shit still. The problem was with this video is that 15 fucking minutes into it, and I'm not even joking about this lady is on step 5 of 10. So 15 minutes into it, she goes halfway through and goes, by the way, if possible, find your manager. Find my fucking manager? During an active shoot, am I supposed to fucking clock out too, Barbara? What the fuck? Like, what am I supposed to do? This dude's like mid-YOLO, and I'm just supposed to be like, sir, hold on. Paul? Paul? Oh, there he, no, I'm not trying to give your hiding spot away or anything, but I think this guy needs to see a manager. Must be a return. I don't fucking know. I'm not going to find Paul. I'm not clocking out. I'm getting the fuck out the back entrance. What the hell? Stupid. Yes, I'm married. I actually just celebrated our 6-year anniversary. Yeah, thank you so much. We got married in May of 2020. I told you, we're counting this shit in dog years. I'm not going against it. It's just what we've been doing. It's great. I know that I'm lucky to be married. I understand it, okay? I get this. I call myself Tomato and I look like Jesse Pinkman and Harry Potter fucked and had a weird baby. I get it. I get it. My wife talks in her sleep. Do you guys know anybody who talks in their sleep? Do you guys, like, know anybody? You do? Okay. So you can understand this. So, like, my wife and I are different when we go to sleep. Like, my wife hits the pillow and just instantly goes into a coma. I like to dwell on my phone for 4 hours about how the world is fucking ending. It's super great. So we're different in that way. It's fun, you know, opposites attract. It's whatever. So one of these nights that I'm sitting there watching the fucking riots and everything else shitty happening in our world, just going, this is great, this is great, this is great. I hear a mumble. I just, honey? Honey, I can't hear what you're saying. And so at this point I'm getting like frustrated because like I just want her to communicate with me. This show, Mandalorian, it's a TV show, it's on Disney Plus. Yeah, and it's about baby Yoda. And so the whole plot of the series is that basically this Mandalorian is a stepdad to a baby Yoda. And I just like to think about what that would be like if Yoda became a teenager, you know what I mean? Like I'm just sitting there thinking like, you know, you're having an argument with a kid, you're telling him to eat his fucking dinner or some stupid shit, and he just fucking snaps back at you and he just goes, my father, you are not. Yourself you can screw. And you just, what the fuck do you say to a Force user? That dude can fuck your shit up. You can't just say go to your room. He's gonna go upstairs and start force lifting his brother. You can't fucking stop any of that shit. It's fun. The other show that we watch is This Is Us. You guys ever watch This Is Us? Yeah. Yeah? Well, so you've seen the show. My wife has seen the show very clearly. But if you haven't seen the show and you have ever wanted to know what it's like to get emotionally waterboarded, this is the show for you. It's a great way to make you cry. My wife will, like, the episode will end and she'll just be like, do you want to watch another one? I'm drinking like a gin and tonic, and I'm just like, yeah. I hope that Randall's okay. Go to work tomorrow, the fucking feeling great. I'm just like, yeah, I had a fucking solid cry last night. It was great. This is us. It's for you. It's fun. I'm a big fan of the Transformers. Any Transformers fans in the building? Woo! Got a couple of you guys, yeah. I grew up on that shit, dude. Like I used to have the blankets, the pillowcases, the toys. I learned how to do Optimus Prime's voice when I was 6 years old. Okay, so I would walk around the house, just my mom's having a good old time, and I'd just be like, Optimus Prime, guardian of the Allspark. My mom would just look at me like, fuck, I should have taken you to Sunday school. This is not good, this is not fun. But so, like, I watched this series growing up, and I was like, I read the comics, I watched the TV show, and then, like, the live action came out as I grew up, and I watched the movies, and I realized that a few things. One, that Autobots might be a tiny bit racist. I'm just saying, I know you guys are quiet, but listen to me for a second, okay? First of all, Optimus Prime is an American flag-clad semi-truck. Does his whole family turn into a trailer park? Do we know? I'm just saying, like, that is the thing. Like, he looks like the kind of guy that would bust into a bar and just be like, I don't have a racist bone in my body. As if there's a fucking world where that's a thing, like some dude with a racist tibia. Like, that's not a fucking thing. Let's stop saying that shit, please. But the second thing that happened to me is, so I'm watching these movies, and Shia LaBeouf is in the movie, and so Optimus Prime and Shia LaBeouf are meeting for the first time, and they're in an alleyway, and Optimus Prime looks down at Shia LaBeouf, and he goes, we learned your language from the World Wide Web. No, the fuck you did not, Optimus Prime. You did not learn the English language from Google, okay? I'm just letting you know, you did not, okay? Because if you go onto Google right now, how to speak English, you're gonna get one of two results. First one is going to be an extremely racist Facebook page. I'm just letting you know, that's the first result. Second one is going to be English dubbed pornography. I'm just letting, that's what you're gonna get. So what I'd like to think is that if Optimus Prime and crew did come down to Earth, they would have just been the biggest perverts in the world, you know? Like fucking that first interaction between Shia LaBeouf and Optimus Prime just looks down at Shia LaBeouf and he goes, get inside me. I'll let you drive this time. You want to learn how to drive a stick? Come on, let's go. You know, like just totally out of it, you know? There's this one scene where Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox are trying to find some glasses for some stupid fucking reason. I'd like to think that Optimus Prime and crew would have just creeped up into the window, you know what I mean? Just fucking... touch your titties. No, don't look at me, look at her. Touch your fucking titties. Alright, Autobots, let's jerk off. Come on, let's go. You know, just fucking grabbing some motor oil and shit. Guys, thank you so much. I am Tom Bailey.